Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to Quick Chat. Today we have a very special guest. We have Funda Dilaver, and she is Vice President for Tax, Retirement, and Estate Planning for CI Investments. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome, Funda.
We have a couple of questions for you, and Maria is going to start. Go ahead, Maria.
Yeah. So, Funda, I'd like to ask you, what are the tax rules or the tax implications, between a married or a common law couple when it comes time to rolling over their registered investments?
Thank you, Maria, for the question. As you know, for registered accounts, a beneficiary designation is not allowed in Quebec.
Mhm.
For example, at that, RRSP is fully taxable. To defer tax, it is possible for spouses and common law partners to leave RRSP assets to one another. However, leaving registered assets is not straightforward as many people might think. So we said that in Quebec, we cannot designate. The only way to designate in Quebec, it's by will. So you can designate the registered product to your common law partner or a married spouse by legging it in a will. If the person dies intestate, which means that without a will, the common law partner will not receive a part of the assets.
Mm-hmm.
The married spouse, however, will receive only 1/3 of the asset or the registered account. If there are children, they will receive the 2/3 of it. If there are no children, but the parents or brothers and sisters are alive, then the spouse will receive 2/3 of the registered product or the estate, the total estate. The other living parents or brothers or sisters, they will receive 1/3 of it. So let's assume that there is a will. Rollover can be achieved by filing joint election with the living spouse and the liquidator of the estate. So it is very important to do it in a timely manner. If you are rolling over the registered products because of a separation or marriage breakdown, Income Tax Act treats both married and common law spouses equally. A tax deferred rollover is allowed, which has to be done under a separation agreement or a court ruling for divorce.
Very interesting. Debbie, do you have a question for Funda as well?
I do. So my question, very often my clients are close to retirement and looking at retiring in a warmer location in Europe or in Florida. How important is a tax expert before making that decision?
It is always important to know your rights and obligations. Otherwise, tax rules might be penalizing. So if you purchase the house in a different country and if you are using the house for personal purposes, like a vacation home for your family, then there is no reporting requirement unless you sell or rent the property.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you are separated or divorced from your spouse, remember that you must share the vacation home as you share your primary residence, since both are matrimonial properties. Another important information, the Income Tax Act allows you to designate the vacation or the second home as your principal residence in case of a disposition. On the other hand, if the second home is in a foreign country, if it's used as rental income property, then you have to report the rental income and also have to file a T1135 form, which is Foreign Income Verification Statement, with your tax return every year that you possess or own the property. If the property's cost amount is more than 100,000 Canadian dollars. Not filing the form has great penalties, and just be careful and be aware of that. And also keep in mind that if you have a vacation home in the United States and you pass away, your vacation home might be subject to US estate tax. For now, the exemption limit is $11.5 million. And the US-Canada Treaty allows Canadians to benefit from the exemption. So if the property value is more than $60,000, your liquidator has to file a US estate tax return.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
That's quite interesting. Taxes are obviously a very complex subject at some point. And we invite all our viewers out there, if you do have any questions concerning any of these subjects that has to do with tax implications, please reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to help you with that. And in the meantime, I want to thank Funda very much for being here with us. Stay safe, everyone, and please share. Thank you. Have a good week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.